officers from all over the country, and especially our Port Authority officers, thank you guys for being with us here today. We're going to take a 236-mile motorcycle ride from Ground Zero down to Washington, D.C. for National Police Week. And I have to say, the fact that we got Bin Laden makes it even better.
Mahoney, Bayonne PD, and the reason why we're here today is obviously to honor our brothers, to be a part of such an event, to lead our brothers down to Washington, D.C., to the wall. Things like this don't take place without a lot of backing, a lot of volunteering, and just a lot of good, proud Americans.
To be a part of this inaugural event here today, honoring our 72 police officers who gave their lives on 9/11/01. The Twin Towers replica that we have with us today was given to us by a group of steelworkers from Allsup, Illinois, WMC Incorporated, and the creator, Charlie Gass, is somewhere in this crowd. He's back there. Those tires were laid out in the new Law Enforcement Museum in Washington, D.C. in 2013. God bless America. God bless our police officers, firefighters, EMTs. God bless our troops and those that are constantly protecting our American way of life. And as Todd Beamer said, I believe a while back, let's roll.
Bert Wiley, Highway 1. The New York City Police Department doing the escort for the motorcycle run today. Take you as far as the Holland Tunnel today. Actually, September 11th, I was out in line of duty, but I did lose a good friend that day. Timothy Roy, he was a sergeant with Stead. Him for many years in the 71st Precinct. He died September 11th when the towers collapsed on top of him.
I'm Wendy. Oh, Judy.
You're
a registered nurse.
Registered nurse?
Registered nurse. The Badass Nurses. I'm Law Enforcement Firefighter, Law Enforcement Brotherhood. Antonio Rodriguez. Killed in 9/11.
The Strength and Honor Motorcycle Club, New Jersey chapter, national chapters out of Virginia. We're here to ride in memorial of those who passed away on 9/11, as well as every police officer and firefighter who dies in the line of duty in our country today. Myself, I'm representing an officer, Jerome Dominguez. He's the ESU officer in ESU 3 that responded to the towers that day. Personal friend of mine. He's a good guy. He's really into his job. He was a member of the National Guard with me. We had a lot of fun together. He was a very dedicated police officer. And he rushed into the towers to help people and perished.
Paul Rizzo from Schaumburg, Illinois PD, Los Saints Mother Chapter, right outside Chicago, Illinois. It's just an honor to be here, period.
Well, it's an honor to have you come all the way from Chicago.
I wouldn't miss it
here
for anything. This is just my first, man. Just my first. Okay, thank you.
So Fredo, former Port Authority motorcycle instructor. So most of the guys riding here, we work with Kenny, and I'm sponsored with John Cotazzo. I've been riding motorcycles 36 years now, and I'm a member of the New Jersey Blue Knights Motorcycle Club. So I'm here representing the Port Authority, colors 37, and the Kenny Tejan Foundation run, 9/11. Okay, have a good day.
I'm here with the Port Authority Police. Joe Watson, we're going to have a good ride. I'm participating. Officer Froner, big and hard and big in stature.
Richard Burgos, I'm a Middlesex County Juvenile Corrections Officer. I'm here for the Blue Valor Run, bike run from Ground Zero to Washington, D.C., to the police memorial. I'm the escort.
You're the escort,
yes.
So you get the job to keep us all safe.
Yes, everybody's behind me.
Good.
I'm Michael Firm, Sergeant from the Keyport Police Department in New Jersey. I'm riding for Vincent Dans, police officer, NYPD, died of 9/11. So I've been a part of the organizing of the run. About a year ago, we started talking about doing this, and very exciting. It's finally seeing it happening today. Kenny Tejan. Kenny was a Port Authority police officer, and he worked for Port Authority for several years. And he played on my hockey team for his police team called 5-0, and that's where I got to know Kenny pretty good. And then at the 9/11, that's where I got to meet his sister Lori, and we became very good friends. Kenny was stationed up north, actually, in the city, in Court, and when the first plane hit, Kenny took off toward the World Trade Center. He actually commandeered a taxi to get down there because there was so much traffic. And when he jumped off the taxi, he jumped onto an ESU truck heading down there. And when he went into the World Trade Center, one time when he came back out after rescuing several people, he wanted to go back in, him and his partner. There was only one Scott pack left on the truck. Kenny grabbed it, looked at his partner and said, "Seniority rules." He was more senior than any other guy, and he grabbed it and he ran in. and then shortly thereafter, the second tower fell.
Doug Borst.
And Dr. Lisa Forzani.
Trooper Frank Bellerat. Well, growing up, he was my best friend's cousin. Just used to see him around, and we were friends, and he died in 1996 on the Garden State Parkway in Lanovie. Well, Lori Tejan and the 9/11 Blue Valor Run. We're here to support that foundation and make a donation to the Ken Tejan Foundation, as long as the memorial and also our time to remember the men and women that serve every day.
I will say,
Yes.
have a great and safe ride. Everybody get there safe, come home safe.
You answered the call without thinking of yourself at all. You were brave and true and strong. You fought through the smoke and dust and brought out the best in us. You carried our hope along. And we will remember you that day in September. You showed the world the best part of our soul. You left behind a trail of tears and memories of all those years with the ones who loved you most. And those of us who never knew you now embrace the thought of you. You're forever etched in our souls. And we will remember you that day in September. You showed the world the best part of our soul. And we will remember you that day in September. You showed the world the best part of our soul. Now we must go on and we will be strong. Together and forever we'll stand. We'll rise above adversity. We'll get through this hand in hand. And we will remember you that day in September. You showed the world the best part of our soul. We will remember you that day in September. You showed the world the best part of our soul. You answered the call without thinking of yourself at all. You were brave and true and strong. You fought through the smoke and dust and brought out the best in us. You carried our hope along. And we will remember you that day in September. You showed the world the best part of our soul. You left ones who loved you most. And those of us who never knew you now embrace the thought of you.
I'm extremely proud and honored to be here today. We at NAPSIC are truly honored to have been a part of this incredible event honoring our 72 police officers who gave their lives doing their duty on 9/11 and raising dollars also for the Kent Tejan Foundation and the Twin Towers Initiative. I'd like to present you with the replica of the Twin Towers. God bless everybody here. It was a great day, wasn't it? Thank you.
Thank you all. We'll see you at the wall.